Hello, my name is Jean Carlos Calanason, and this project, named Sound and Scores, is entirely based on the idea of soundtracks in media. The following images and/or videos will contain information and tidbits about the history and overall impact soundtracks have had on humanity and the world as a whole. What is a soundtrack? To put it simply, it is music recorded or licensed with the primary intention of being featured in a movie, TV show, video game, etc. We will first move on to the inception of soundtracks. The silent era. Soundtracks in media had been portrayed on the big screen before there was even spoken dialogue, during the silent era of cinema, from 1894 to 1929. The choice for music was of practical use, and to immerse the audience in the experience, as the projectors were dreadfully loud. Live soundtracks. However, it was not displayed as it is now. The music was played live, rarely being planned. Since the soundtrack was thought of on the spot, the musicians hired for the job played based on the emotion that was meant to be felt during the scene, tightening creativity a tad bit, so you can imagine how unique it'd be to experience in person. Now, onto the innovation of soundtracks. In 1908, during the silent era, a professionally composed score was made to accompany a silent film for the first time. The moving picture in question was a French film, and it was composed by Camille Saint-Saëns. This was further elevated in 1927, where the movie Jazz Singer was released, being the first movie with both speaking dialogue and music. And thus it was finally set in stone, with a film with the first original score. 4 years after the end of the silent era was the grandstand arrival of the first ever movie that was accompanied by a completely original and planned soundtrack for the film, King Kong, made in 1933. Speaking on a final note, you can imagine all of the films that have come out in the years with vast amounts of genres, creativity, just all over the place. Since, music is pretty, expansive medium. From your Star Wars to Shining, even video games. Video games were, in fact, if it were not for what the films were innovating in, video games, audiobooks, all of the such would be incredibly different. It would not be the same, or would have not existed. So, on that, I bid farewell.